So hello once again, it is Sunday, August... What the hell is the date today? It's the 14th! And normally on the weekends I play a big RPG, but I just don't have time. I was not able to get to playing any RPGs this weekend because I have just too much to do today. So I am instead going to play Hyrule Warriors, which I think is a game that I can play for a couple hours and get some things done in it. Okay. Now, I have the 3DS version of this game, but I have not played the Wii U version of this game yet. As you can see, I've done a lot of downloads and installs for it, but this is the first time I've actually booted up the game. So, we're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. Okay. Well, that was silly but fun. I was going to jump right into adventure mode, which is where you do most of your character unlocks, but I guess it's not going to let me do that until I do the first mission of legend mode, so let's just go right in. Well, that's disappointing. I thought the text blocks were just done on the 3DS version to save space. Apparently, even the Wii U version has text blocks instead of voice actors. That's so disappointing. But that's okay, you don't play Hyrule Warriors for the story, you don't play it for the voice acting, you don't play it for the graphics. It's a Dynasty Warriors game. You play it for the systems, and you either like the systems or you don't like the systems. I was very skeptical about the systems. I picked up the 3DS version of the game on a vacation, actually, just because I wanted to try it, just to see if it was any good. And I actually liked it so much that by the time I got home from that vacation, the first thing I did was I went out and bought the Wii U version of the game. There we go. Are you kidding me with this loading? Wow. Does look a hell of a lot better than the 3DS version, which should be no surprise, but... I'm gonna say it anyway, it looks a hell of a lot better than the 3DS version. So the 3DS version is actually the entire game. It's even more than that, actually. It's a beefed up version of the game. It has even more content than this version does. But to fit all that onto the little 3DS screen and for the little 3DS processor to handle it, the resolution's really kicked down on all the characters. The enemy monsters only have a few frames of animation and they only run at 30 FPS. This is a good joke, is Link never talks. So they gave him a fairy in this game to do all the talking for him, and the fairy's name is Proxy. So Link has a proxy to talk for him. I thought that was a fun play on words. It's a pretty basic game at the start. It takes its time easing you into its complexities, and I gotta tell you, it never really gets that complex. So it's kind of aggravating how slow it starts you out. You just have your basic attacks. You do eventually unlock combos. And even the combos are pretty boring. It's just how many times you press Y before you press X. So the real depth from the game comes about from positioning your warrior and dodging attacks, so that way you unlock enemy weak spots like that. And it is possible to just cheese the enemies down by doing combo attacks, but since I haven't been able to unlock any combo attacks yet, I can't cheese him down yet. This is Volga. He's roughly based on Volvagia, but he's technically an original character. He's very pleased with himself. Input thought she was protecting him. Hey, there's one of my combos. And you can just fight enemies forever and ever and ever and ever. It's best to just go to your next destination. Get on with it. Ooh. Oh, there went my no hits run. Oh well. Whoops. Okay, they changed the buttons up on me. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I still don't have my 4Y combo. That's alright. I'll live without it. Although it is probably the best way to move around with Link. I'll just have to live without it even though I feel naked. I'm used to my Link being so much stronger. In the 3DS version, I've had the Master Sword for, oh, I don't know, since the second day I had the game, so being with this dinky little Knight Sword is a different experience for me. I'm actually having to try to kill things. There we go. When you're trying to capture a base, you just gotta kill monsters inside of it till the base leader appears. Kill the base leader, then you capture the base, and the enemy can actually do the same thing to you, although you don't really see it happen too often because you're usually too busy running around all over the place killing everything in sight. On this mission, your allies are unusually competent. Usually you have to do basically everything yourself. It's rare that your allies will actually capture a keep by themselves. Whoa, there's two of them here. Wow, I really want my Master Sword back. This sucks. There we go. There's one of them down. Yeah, I just did. Come on, let's go. Yeah, she's still here. She's still terrifying. How did it South Keep fall? Ugh. I thought I killed everything attacking the South Keep. And here's the boss. And I think this is probably the game's weakest point, or its bosses. Bosses are best fought with groups of characters. You often don't have access to a group of characters, and bosses are usually essentially invulnerable until you attack their weak point. A lot of times they just choose not to reveal their weak point to you, so you're basically screwed. And if you're on a timed map and you run into a boss that just refuses to reveal its weak point to you, you're gonna have a bad time. But as long as you have a strong enough character, it's usually not a problem. And he's still not even half dead. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And once I upgrade my character, I can take out that meter in one go, but this is a fresh file, so I'm working with new characters here. I'm gonna have to take the long road. Come on. And this is what I was talking about. They just ignore you. There we go. And for a quick win, I'll use my magic meter on him now. Not quite. Come on, breathe fire at me. There you go. I win. And as you upgrade your character and get new weapons, those bosses get progressively and progressively easier. Which is as it should be, I suppose. No. Is this making you dizzy? No. I love you, Impa. Impa is so cool in this game. She's heavily based on her appearance in Skyward Sword, but they gave her more of her Ocarina of Time appearance, and she uses that big-ass sword. She's just so awesome here. I mostly play as Link because the game basically shoehorns him into being your most powerful character.
The Triforce is the harmonious union of power, wisdom, and courage. It has been the object of countless battles between the forces of light and darkness. Each time the Triforce fell into the clutches of evil, Hyrule was plunged into misery. But in every age, a hero, clad in green, would restore peace to the
That's
land.
right, he does, and I've been there for every single one.
During one of these dark times, the legendary hero split the spirit of evil into 4 fragments, sealing each away to finally break the cycle of destruction.
And that's a new story, built just for this game.
3 of the fragments were scattered across time and space. The final fragment was sealed in a sacred temple built upon holy ground, imprisoned by the blade of evil's bane.
Let's see how I ranked. Probably a C or a B. It didn't even give me a rank. Okay. Like I said, I haven't played the Wii U version yet. This is my first time playing it, so there might be some differences. Free mode, adventure mode, challenge mode. I don't know what challenge mode is. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, sure, why not? Not that anybody checks Miiverse, but why not? Wow, is it gonna take this long every time? Because if it is, I might turn it off. Oh, you're gonna make me do it, aren't you? Okay. And this is where you upgrade your characters. It wants me to go to defense first. Okay. I wonder if I can turn the tutorials off. I already know how to play this game. Oh, really? Soon I will have so many thousands of new rags, or old rags. There will be very little I can do with them. Yeah, I don't care about Sia yet. I'm not going to be playing as her for a long time. I'll develop all the DLC characters when I feel like it later. Now I've unlocked the other modes. I'd like to go and check them out. I've decided to play this game a little slow. Health gauge, turn that off. I don't need health gauges on for every character that I fight. I didn't realize that's what that was. Oh, I really can't disable the tutorials, huh? Okay. Alright. What is challenge mode? This mode challenges you with unusual battles. Well, that's funny, because that's what adventure mode does. So I'm going to start on adventure mode. And I'm going to be jumping back and forth between legend mode and adventure mode a lot. So legend mode is the story, and you do unlock things in the story, including the Master Sword, which is probably the best weapon in the game. But adventure mode is where most of your incidental upgrades come from. It's also where you upgrade your weapons for your other characters that aren't the Master Sword. Basically, if you're only playing Hyrule Warriors for Legend mode, you're missing out. Adventure mode is the core game. Wow, they didn't even try on that. Just look at, they just took the old sprite and just wrote text over the top of it. That's like something I could do in Paint. Sure, let's connect to the network. I don't know what that's going to do for me, but let's do it. So see here, we're on a rough approximation of the original Legend of Zelda map. And I got all these things I can upgrade in it. But right now I'm restricted to just these gray squares right here. So let's go ahead and get started. And if you look here, depending on what rank I get on the battle, I can move to the top and to the left if I get a C, and I can move to the right as well if I get a B. And here will be my first weapon upgrade. And I'll need to... well, I'll worry about that when I get there. Challenge battle, defeat 300 enemies in 10 minutes. And this is the nice thing about Trini Tunic. What's the classic tunic? Oh wow, it's that's not pleasant looking. I'll go with the hero's clothes, that's fine. But the nice thing about adventure mode is you can play as any old character you want. Most of the time you're going to be playing as Link because he is basically your most powerful character. This is going to take some getting used to. The 3DS version of the game, there are loading screens that look exactly like this, but they just fly right up. You're on them for less than a second. I'm very much not used to having to sit there waiting for it to load. And defeating 300 enemies in under 10 minutes is pathetically easy. But the question is it easy enough that I can do it? And get top ranks on, by doing it in a fast amount of time and without getting hit. Story mode is fine, legend mode is fine for what it is, but I say it again. Adventure mode is the real game. And if you're not making time for a legend mode or adventure mode, I can talk good, you're missing out. Oh, he just appeared right in front of me, didn't he? Shoot. Enemies are actually a lot more aggressive here than they are in the 3DS version of the game, which I guess shouldn't surprise me, because making them less aggressive probably would free up the processor to handle the hundreds or, well, dozens of enemies that are on the screen at any given time. Yeah, that hurt him a lot more. That's much better. Come on. Inhale. Let's go. See, you see what I'm talking about. If he doesn't want to reveal his weak point, there's really nothing you can do about it. It's very frustrating. There have been times on the 3DS version of the game it's taken me 5 minutes to kill a boss just because he wouldn't reveal a weak point. I mentioned in the first level, if you're on a timed mission and your boss won't reveal his weak point, it can really mess you up. I'm in that exact situation right now. Reveal your weak point, jerk off. Thank you. Nice, that's like it. And we got a transport captain on the map now, and this is how you really get ranks ups on these kill maps, because they drop magic pots, which you can use to really cut through enemies. Like so. And as I upgrade my character and I can make that spirit state last longer, it gets even easier to string combos together. You can start getting combos up into the hundreds with one magic meter, which is how you really get the high scores. Oh, would you stop that? There we go. Let's see how I did. Probably a B. Since Dodongo made me waste so much time just to kill him. Hey, I got an A. That has one of the sealed powers on it. Now, honestly, I've never gotten any of the sealed powers opened before. That's because of the 3DS version, they make it a lot harder for you to access the sealed powers than they do here in the Wii U version of the game. Because in the Wii U version of the game, you just have to beat the base game, but the 3DS version of the game includes all of the Wii U version's DLC on the card. Beating the base game on Hyrule Warriors Wii U is much easier than beating the base game in the 3DS version, because the 3DS version just has so much more freaking content in it. Which is not a complaint. Content is good. And here I can get the search cards, which I need to unlock all those grayed out A rank rewards. But you see here, if I do this map playing as Link, I do get a piece of heart. So, let's do that. I haven't yet met the requirements. What does that mean? I can't do anything until I do the next battle in Legend Mode, can I? Yep, that's right. Okay. Alright. I can play that game. That's fine. But let's look at Challenge Mode first, just because I'm curious. Oh, I see. Okay. It's a daily challenge mode. Okay. I'm not ready to do a score attack right now. I'll just go back to the Legend Mode. And if you see here on my status screen on the side, you can see there's actually a piece of heart and a heart container still to be found in this first level, but I'll worry about finding all that stuff later. And here the map is encouraging me to play as Impa. That's because Impa has the Giant's Knife, which is a wind-aligned weapon, or maybe that's water. It's aligned to that blue thing with the swirl inside it. And the elemental affinities really help you out. You don't want to ignore them. When I was playing the 3DS version...
After an arduous battle, Link and his comrades slew King Dodongo, but the beast was only ever intended as a distraction. The army of monsters had taken Hyrule Castle. Worse, after the dust had settled, Princess Zelda was nowhere to be found. Impa and Link searched the battlefield for any sign of her, but to no avail. Although the battle had been lost, Impa foresaw Link's importance to the coming war. She bestowed upon him a green tunic, the sign of the legendary hero. Link did not believe himself worthy of the honor, but he was determined to help Impa and her remaining soldiers locate Zelda. Weeks passed. Impa heard a rumor that a handful of soldiers were holding out against the monsters in Faron Woods. The leader of this resistance was supposedly a young woman. Impa dared to hope that this unknown woman was Zelda.
Spoilers, it's not.
Link and Impa decided to make their way to the forest by way of the Elden Caves, a path with its own dangers.
Anyway, as I was saying, when I was playing the 3DS version of this game, I was trying to ignore the elemental affinities because I thought having a significantly more powerful weapon was more important. I'm talking like a weapon that's literally rated at twice the power on the number rating scale. Nope. You want to go with the elemental affinity even if it's a significantly weaker weapon. They matter that much. Yeah, I love you, Impa. She's even better in this version of the game because her special attacks aren't super low res. She has that swirling water attack in the 3DS version too, but it's just this textureless blue ball with little swirls going around it. It doesn't look as good. You probably think it's really stupid, but I am going to spend probably quite a lot of this game remarking about how much better it looks than the 3DS version, which would be freaking obvious, but it just impresses upon me that much. And you can see there's lots of little monsters along the way I can fight. If you try to kill every single one of them, it just takes forever. You'll get a really bad time rating. It's better if you just focus on the enemies that actually have a hit point meter. Everything else, just run right past them. I know there are some other differences between how the game handles in the 3DS version to the Wii U version. Oh, I can't go through that door? Screw you too. Well, how do I get through? Like, I know in the 3DS version of the game, if you have more than one hero on the map, you can actually switch between them. You can't do that in the Wii U version of the game. Oh, there we go. And I think there's also a command ability where you can direct your allied heroes to specific areas, which I also believe is not in this version, but I could be wrong on that. love you, Impa. Yeah. Well, maybe we could use a bomb on it. How much you want to bet that's the solution? Oh, it's not the solution. Huh, how do you like that? I know, I thought I was so clever. I was sort of right. I have to use a bomb to get past it, but my regular bombs aren't going to do the trick. I'll have to use a bomb chew. And when you see the bomb chews, you're going to shit yourself, because they are freaking huge in this game. Yeah, that's right. You'll notice the status updates are usually pretty far behind what you're actually doing in the game. It said I just killed 500 enemies and I was at 600 enemies when this message came up. I was kind of hoping that was exclusive to the 3DS version of the game and it was just part of the slower processing speed, but no, it looks like that's just a problem that the game has. This is my YX combo. Y once, X once. Usually a pretty reliable combo to take out pretty much anything you're fighting. If you're going one-on-one with a big monster, and it's not a boss monster, YX is usually a reliable choice, although once you understand how the characters really work, you can come up with better solutions. Ugh, that was a low-res flame. That did not look good at all. Yeah, we know. She's right in front of us. Oh, come on. Everybody knows that Sheik is Zelda. Even if you haven't played Ocarina of Time, you already know it from Smash Brothers. Very mean of the princess to mislead us. Whoa. That was not cool, dude. Oh, great. Gold Skulltulas appear, for the most part, when you kill 1,000 enemies. There are other ways you can make them appear, but for the most part, it's a KO count. They only appear for a limited time, and you don't always have time to break off from what you're doing to go grab them. A new weapon already, wow. We'll have to see what it is when we get out of the level. New weapons are either upgrades for the weapon you currently have, or they actually are a whole new weapon. The upgrades are better because your basic weapons are pretty freaking weak. Can we open these doors, please? Maybe these doors don't open. Oh, screw it. Let's go around.
Watch out!
I'm betting that Gold Skulltula is under that rock I blew up earlier. Oh, it's over here. I can hear it. I can hear it. There it is. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. Got it. All these old bases fell to my enemies, but that's okay. I don't care about them. If it was adventure mode, I'd recapture them, but legend mode, the rules are a little different. You just have to focus on your primary objective, which is usually pushing forward on the map. Oh, there we go. Oh, the bomb chew's under attack. That's another frustrating thing about Hyrule Warriors that I guess is true of the Wii U version as well as the 3DS version, is it often doesn't tell you that your primary objective is about to die until it's too late to actually save it. So usually the best way to win a map is to actually learn the entire map in advance. That way you can run through it blindfolded and not even worry about the objectives. Just go, I need to go here and kill this first, then go here and kill this. I'm kind of experiencing that right now because I'm not too sure where the Spirit of the Caves is at that I'm looking for. Oh, here it is. Shoot, 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 shoot. I'm not sure what that water bubble does, but I'm assuming it's helping me. Oh, I already found it. It's right here. I'm way ahead of the game. You gotta let me out of here first. There we go. It hasn't given me a new objective yet, so I'll just go recapture this old base. And there's Wizro, who rather inexplicably uses the rings from the first Zelda game as his weapons. Which is inexplicable because they weren't weapons, and they were items that Link used, but they've been made into weapons for a bad guy in this game. So, whatever. I'm coming. Kaboom. There we go. Let's go rescue the other one now. Oh, shoot. I kind of suck at dodging Wizro's attacks, so this might be a little rough. Ah, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, right there. In adventure mode, I've been known to frequently lose an A rank on a map solely because of Wizro. For some reason, Wizro is one of those characters who's a complete nightmare to fight against, and a complete nightmare to fight as. Because his attacks aren't nearly as good when you're using them yourself, for some reason, or I don't know, maybe I just suck. I consider both scenarios equally likely. Yeah. I'm coming, I'm coming. It's basically a Dynasty Warriors game, but it does retain some Zelda influences, like the heart containers that are hidden in the levels. I've actually never played a real Dynasty Warriors game, so I don't know, maybe that is in those as well. I don't know. It's not important. I'm playing Hyrule Warriors, a game which I do like enough that actually I'm interested in getting Dragon Quest Heroes, because I also enjoy Dragon Quest. What both of these games have failed to do is making me even remotely interested in actually playing Dynasty Warriors. Make of that what you will. Oh yeah. Oh yes, the fire rod, that's right. Link's first alternate weapon. Okay, let's see where I can do in adventure mode now, but first, a short bathroom break. I will return momentarily. And we're back with more Hyrule Warriors. Let's see what we can do in adventure mode now. I thought one of these was... Oh, there it is. Haha, there we go. I haven't met the requirements for this battle yet. Okay. I still can't do anything. Oh, there we go. I could do this map at least. But the question is there any reason I would want to do this map right now? Let's see, a heart piece for a character I haven't unlocked yet. 2 gold Skulltulas, which I frankly don't care too much about the Skulltulas right now, and no map cards to unlock. Okay, I'm not going to do that map. There's no incentive for me to do that map right now. I'll just wait. Back to legend mode. And I want to play as Link again with the magic rod. Here's my attacks. I'm going to be using the magic rod, so I want to upgrade my magic rod combo string first. That's it? Oh man.
Link and his allies were saved from the dangers of the Elden Caves by a mysterious youth named Sheik. Joined by their new ally, Impa's troops exited the caves and emerged in Faron Woods. There, they found a hidden village overrun with monsters. While Link and Impa wanted to continue their search for Zelda, they could not ignore the plight of the villagers. Without hesitation, they sprang into battle.
And here she is, the original character developed for this game, who, frankly, has no business being in a Zelda game, but this isn't really a Zelda game, so it doesn't matter. This is a war. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's check out the fire rod. I'm hoping it will be pretty fantastic in high definition. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not seeing the really fancy stuff because I don't have the upgrades for it yet. But the fire rod can do some pretty amazing stuff in the 3DS version. I was hoping it would look really amazing here. It only looks kind of amazing right now. Yeah, that's actually kind of dull and drab. Oh well. Probably has to be with all the activity on this screen. If the fire effects are too impressive, the FPS rate will probably just plummet. Oh, screw you. I'm up against these Deku Babas now. I can't really do anything against them until I get the bow and arrow. So that's what I'm on the lookout for right now. Probably be if the gold Skulltula will appear there. Alright, where's that bow and arrow? Is it down here? There you are. Now let's see if the item switching is more fluid in here than it is in the 3DS game. I'm hoping it is. It's got a bigger controller to work with, it's got more controls to work with, it's got more powerful processor to work with. I'm hoping that it's going to be much improved from how you handle item switching in the 3DS version. But I manage in the 3DS version. I can manage here, even if it is still a little clunky. Oh boy. You really don't want to get caught in that circle, because it will get you stunned and you will get hurt quite badly. Kaboom. Oh no, the Deku tree's on fire. Okay, how do I put out the fire? Wow. Ah, the Great Fairy, of course. Oh, probably there in the top right. And there I got stunned. That doesn't help me any. One thing I need to remember with the fire rod I'm not very good at remembering is it's actually a ranged weapon. I'm getting much closer than I really need to hit enemies with it. Okay, how many Gibdo are here? And there's the Gold Skull Hollow, but I literally do not have time to go grab it right now. If I do, I'll probably lose the map. Oh man, more? Not a real big fan of fighting all these Gibdo when I'm as weak as I am. Hey, get back here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Now let's see if I can grab that Skulltula before it disappears. Hey! The CPU actually managed to capture something. It's a miracle. Yep, right underneath where that rock was. Pretty much what I figured. Now I could go straight to Wizrow and fight him and just end the map, but it's actually better if I go out and try to capture everything on the map first. Whoa. That was not cool. Because there are often chests hidden inside the bases that you don't normally need to capture that you can use to upgrade your characters. And I'm gonna bet such is the case with this base. And it's not a gold chest which has the real stuff in it, but it's a chest. It's good enough. It's a fat stack of rupees, that's always worth your time. Oh, he's gonna sick a boss on me. Probably going to be... probably Diababa? Oh no, of course, Goma. I should have known, I just got the bow and arrow, of course I'm gonna fight Goma. Oh, hello. Come on, there we go. Where are you going? Oh, shoot. See, I'll capture this base real quick while I'm here. And nothing here. That's kind of what I figured. Whoa. Not cool, dude. Come on. Reveal your weak point, cheater. Thank you. Come on. No more claw attacks. Reveal your weak points. Oh my god. Weak point, please. I think I'm actually going to lose this map because I lost the Deku Tree because freaking Goma wouldn't show me her weak point. Yep, there we go, just lost the map. You see what I mean about the bosses is they are freaking cheaters. You have to show me your weak point, Goma. You can't just sit there using claw attack over and over and over again. It's not fair. Hey, what's up, cheater? Wanna try again? Come on. Hey, she's actually using her laser attack instead of just spamming her claw attack. That's helpful. That's a scenario I can actually win at. Damn it. Yeah, she's not cheesing me this time. I can definitely do this. Okay, one more and I got her. And I win. Much easier when the computer doesn't cheat and never show you its weak point.
For generations, Hyruleans have told the tale of the war across the ages. This is how it begins. Deep in the forests, far from mortal eyes, a great sorceress watched over the balance of the Triforce. Through her magic, she could see across ages, able to read the fates of all who lived, but never interfering. That is, until a unique soul caught her attention. The soul of the hero of legend, eternally reborn when Hyrule's need is greatest. Through her powers, the sorceress should have seen that the hero was bound to another. Instead, she saw only a soul that was unlike any she had known. And while the sorceress was preoccupied, a fragment of darkness, locked in its prison, saw an opportunity. The whispering darkness wormed its way into her heart. It pushed the light away and warped her curiosity into a desperate desire to possess the legendary hero's soul. Of course, this evil had its own desires. To use the Triforce to resurrect itself and conquer Hyrule once again. Having pushed the light from her heart, the darkness compelled her to open the Gate of Souls, the doorway of time itself. Monsters from across the ages pour through the gate, bringing ruin to the land of Hyrule once more.
Okay, it is now midnight, so I'm going to call it a night here. Having finally played Hyrule Warriors on Wii U, I'm now even more impressed by the 3DS game. Because it's the exact same game, just the graphics are really, really compressed. That's incredible that they managed to get this game to run on the 3DS, and it's not only the same game, it's actually more of the same game. It has more content. I think if you're going to play one of them, you should definitely play the 3DS version. If you're going to play both of them, then do that. I highly recommend it. It's a game that starts off pretty slow, but the more you play it, the better it does get, especially in adventure mode. The deeper you get into adventure mode, the more addictive it gets, because you unlock things, and you unlock more things, and then you can unlock more things, and they kept releasing new maps for it. The map that I was wandering through earlier in the stream was just the first one. There's like 5 more after it, and each one takes a good 10 hours to get through. It's amazing how much content is in this game. If you like Hyrule Warriors, you should get it. If you like Dynasty Warriors, you should get it. If you like Legend of Zelda, you should get it. This has been Hyrule Warriors on the Play Critically Twitch channel. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful night.